Good morning. Excuse me. I'm sorry to interrupt your pre-service conversations, but please can I have your attention for a few minutes? I'd like to give a notice, but I don't want to take any time out of the service, so I thought we'd do it now before we get started. That's great. Thank you so much. If you're watching this later in the week on Facebook or YouTube, then welcome as well. On Monday, the 11th of April, I'm excited that we're launching an app called churchsuite. churchsuite is a church management tool. It's available as an app on your phone and via a website. It's a secure online address book. It's a rota system. It's a way to manage small groups and to improve our communications, and quite a bit more. It's currently being used by churches all over the UK and locally by Tonbridge Baptist Church and Hope Church to better serve their congregations. The staff team recently attended a churchsuite training day, and we were genuinely impressed by its ease of use and the thought that's been put into meeting the needs and concerns of all kinds of users, whether people organising church activities or those that are involved in them. churchsuite is an easy-to-use, people-focused tool that will help us to keep in touch with each other, to build up our church family as we journey together, from newcomers through other courses and church events and into small groups and eventually into serving into the life of Bessels Green Baptist Church. We think you'll find churchsuite really useful and well thought out, and we're excited to be able to offer you this tool to help us fulfil our church's vision and values. But understandably, you may have some questions, so I'm going to try to answer a few now. Many of the features of churchsuite will help us to keep up the high standards of data protection that you expect. Other users can only see what you choose to set to visible. Your address, telephone number, mobile or email can all be hidden if you wish. Of course, it's helpful to have at least one means of communication available to others who may wish to contact you about church business or even invite you out for a coffee. Importantly, access to churchsuite is by email invitation only. The address book Search for Others feature is a searchable contact directory that is only available to church members and regular attenders. We hope that this feature will eventually replace the printed directory, which was out of date on the day it was printed. With churchsuite, you can help us to serve you better by keeping your family's contact details up to date yourself. Also, no child's contact details are ever visible to other churchsuite users. So while parents can manage their own children's details, their children's contact details always remain hidden, visible only to the church office and to your children's youth leaders. If an under 18 happens to serve on a rota or is in a small group, then only their name is visible to others on that rota or within that small group, but never any contact details. Your communication options determine the methods by which you're able to receive communications sent by the church. Most communications these days are by email, so make sure you've at least opted in to receive general emails. But what if I don't have an email address? Well, login to churchsuite requires an email address and a secure password. Unfortunately, those without an email address won't be able to use it. There are currently only 8 people out of over 600 contacts on our database without an email address, and we'll continue to support these 8 individuals in other ways. churchsuite includes a comprehensive rota management tool that will simplify the administration involved in managing a busy church like Bessels. You'll be able to use a rota page to see your upcoming commitments, enable or disable rota reminders, view a rota you serve on, inform us of your unavailability or easily arrange a swap. If you're involved in currently preparing a rota for us, Roland and I will be in touch soon with a couple of dates when we can show you under the hood and help you to move your rota online. So look out for a second video in a few weeks' time when I'll demonstrate how to get online with churchsuite. I'll show you around the app's interface. As I said, we plan to launch churchsuite on the 11th of April, and invitations will be sent out by email that week. Most people find it very easy to use and intuitive, and there is a comprehensive user guide online. But we've also set up an email address, churchsuite@bgbc.co.uk, if you have any questions. Of course, you can always ring the church office for help. So do keep an eye out for more information about churchsuite over the coming weeks. We're excited about the ways this tool will help us to fulfill our vision and to better serve you, our church family. Thank you for taking the time to watch this. Bless you, and do enjoy today's service.